Posthumanism or posthumanism, meaning after humanism or beyond humanism, is a term with at least 7 definitions according to philosopher Francesca Ferrando.
Posthumanism
refers to the idea that humanity can be transformed, transcended, or eliminated either by technological advances or processes. The posthuman concept originates in the fields of science fiction, futurology, contemporary art, and philosophy. The post-human condition is often reflected through music and film to deconstruct the human condition and address issues of social justice and identity politics. Both music and film generally carry the potential to influence and maintain identities and ideologies that are what Adorno describes as mass cult, mass-produced culture which presents a flattened version of reality. In a similar way, Barthes argues about the level of connotations that texts may carry, which, as a result, impacts issues surrounding identity massively.
The relationship between music and film is often used to reinforce the identities by the use of leitmotif and recurring themes throughout. Whilst critical theorists like Adorno critique the power that film carries to generate ideologies, this recent revolution of reflecting a post-human condition through film and music offers a new outlook on identity that can destabilize boundaries of gender, race, and the human.
Post-human identities may be more generally reinforced in films by music through the use of an electronic-sounding motifs or songs which are repeated to depict a post-human character.
A well-known example of this would be the use of John Williams' The Imperial March, which is used as Darth Vader's recurring musical theme throughout the Star Wars films.
Welcome, Lord Vader. We've been expecting you.
One particular strand of posthuman is Afrofuturism. Afrofuturism is an art revolution which aims to change African art in the eyes of Western audiences. It places Black African people in futuristic and fantastical landscapes and settings, subverting how the world sees African people in the future. The art also engages with technological and science-fictional ideas in a way that portrays the loss of their pre-slavery histories.
Afrofuturism aims to reimagine the future of arts, culture, and science through a Black lens. It was coined by white author Mark Dery in his essay, Black to the Future. This movement includes and highlights ancient African traditions and Black identity, not only by placing a Black African character in a futuristic world, but also by celebrating the innovation and uniqueness of Black culture. The 2017 film Get Out reflects Afrofuturism through a plot in which white people use advanced medical procedures to turn Black people into automatons. The film displays Afrofuturist imagery by depicting the theft of the Black body when leading character Chris falls from his girlfriend's mother's hypnosis down into the void of space. Here he is only able to look up at a two-dimensional view of his own life, rendered and unable to act or move. This is a recurring theme seen in Afrofuturist art, where the Black body captured is a metaphor for enslavement. The use of music throughout the film is particularly interesting.
African American voices are used, as Peel stated, to represent the African souls lost from slavery, lynching, and other social injustices. These voices and chants were used to communicate emotion and acted as a warning to Chris that danger was ahead.
The choir of voices used chant several phrases in Swahili, including run, listen to the truth, and save yourself. These are played in scenes where Chris begins to understand the hazard that he is in. Music is also used throughout the film to depict characters using a recurring theme of an eerie sound representing the sound of a violin bow against a metal bike spoke. This unconventional musical motif is used to represent all the black characters who have been turned into machines.
So look, I go do my research. Apparently, a whole bunch of brothers been missing in this suburb. But it's cool. Bro, how you not scared of this, man?
Couldn't see another brother around here.
The film references many Afrofuturistic ideas on Black African culture, and the attentive use of music throughout captures these themes well. Afrofuturists, like director of Get Out Jordan Peele, redefine culture, society, and notions of blackness, whether through film, literature, music, or visual arts, for today and for the future. In the words of Nam June Paik, the future is now.
We speak to you as if you are not human, because to us, you are not. To us, you are members of the family of light.